going on, guys? I'm leaving a automotive shop here in town. He's one of the bigger ones here in town. He's always got stuff, parts and crap like that. So I'm on the hunt for a 12F Cummins. I was hoping that he knew somebody, or even if he had one, but they're pretty hard to find, evidently. So, anyways, we're gonna leave here, and I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit more about what's actually going on. So, I figured we get Worthless out. It's been a minute since I've taken it out because it's been cold. So, here we go. Okay, so something pretty dang cool. If you guys didn't see the last video, towards the end of it, I started talking about a build off, and we got the High Class Trash Invitational build off. There was 50 people invited in this thing throughout the U.S. So, you know, the odds of getting in that, I didn't think were very good. But we're in it. Now we got to build something cool. There's a lot of competition in this thing. Not really even competition. It's there is so much talent in this build off. There's a lot of guys that I've only seen on Facebook and stuff like that. I've been following them for years, and I've been able to see their builds and actually never meet them in person. So to have the chance to actually meet them is going to be pretty cool too. I mean, we literally are. We got so many people coming throughout the country. I mean, we got New York, we got all kinds of crap, and all of us are looking to build something very cool. So that's what I got to do. I got a frame being dropped off here this evening. It's a 3/4 ton Dodge frame. It's got 4-wheel drive rear end, front end under it. And I got to shorten it, I believe, to 121-inch wheelbase for the Oldsmobile. The idea is to set that on that frame and preferably put a 12-valve Cummins in it. I've never done a diesel before in a build, and I really just wanted to get out of my comfort zone and do that. And just really kind of up the quality of my build. So I can tell you from my very first one that I've built to now, I would say has drastically changed. I've taken a lot more patience in this stuff, and I just want to build something that somebody can really appreciate when they look at it. So that's kind of the main goal, is I really want to get uncomfortable and build something that I wouldn't normally build, which, I mean, I'll continue to build rat rods and stuff, but this is going to be something that really challenges me, and I look forward to that. So anyways, that's the idea so far. Trying to find an engine is going to be the main goal right now. I will continue on working on the frame once it gets here, and I'll get that set up to where I can put the car body on there and just see where we sit and height wise and just kind of stuff like that. So that's the idea with that. Yeah. So once the frame gets here after a bit, I'll show you guys that, and we'll kind of go from there. So I'll see you when I see you. What's up, guys? All right, got the frame headed here right now. Local guy here in town. And like I said, I don't know if I said it already in this video or not, but I traded a Vortec engine for it. So let's see, in total, I have $350 in that engine. I traded some parts and ended up getting it to $350. So yeah, we're starting pretty good on this. $7,500 budget, and we are only at 450 of it. So yeah, we'll have a rolling chassis and a car on top of it for 450 bucks. So anyways, he's almost here with it, and we're gonna get this thing unloaded. So yeah. All right, well, let me just tell you, that was a chore, and she was way too dark to film, so I do apologize about that. But he dropped this thing off, and we got our work cut out for us because this frame is extremely long. Let's see, still got the fuel tank. We don't need it. We need to toss it. Got the drive line. Don't know if we're gonna need it or not. Fill neck, all that crap will go. Let's see. Oh, the shock mount. She's broke, but that's no big deal. We'll figure something out on it. Yeah. So we got a lot to cut. I don't know where we're gonna cut this thing at, but we definitely gotta figure it out because that is a lot of material. So I don't know if we're gonna have to make one cut here and shorten it, or if we have to take some out there and possibly some out here. I'm just not sure yet. So yeah, we're gonna look at this thing in daylight a little bit better, but I figured we would kind of take a quick gander at it, see what we're dealing with here. Shouldn't be too bad. You got the gearbox on there. So yeah, that'll be good. This will be cool. But anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. What's up, guys? All right, we're gonna look over this frame real quick. It's pretty cold out today, so we're just gonna do a quick once over. That's another thing. This cold weather is really gonna slow some stuff down. Not having a shop, so I'm gonna do the best I can. We'll see what happens though. I'm kind of a pansy whenever it gets cold, so just because I got extra insulation on my belly doesn't mean I stay any warmer. So anyways, let's take a look at this frame. Okay, so here it is. This is a long sucker. Looked into this, looks like they had a couple things welded on here. Not even sure what that'd be for. We're gonna cut that off. And before I cut this frame down, I really want to find some tires and wheels that actually stayed aired up. That way this doesn't affect on how it's gonna tweak the frame or anything like that. Which I know that my pavement is not completely straight, but that'll still make a big difference in my opinion. Some of these body mounts are gonna have to go. This one's already cut, that one's demolished. I did notice that the shock bracket is broke, so no big deal, we'll get that figured out. Front end, it's all there. Everything is good up here. Still got the steering box. The only thing that I noticed back here is there is no seal in that rear end. So we're gonna throw a seal in that and probably pop the cover off, get fluid changed, do everything that we need to on it. We need to drop the fuel tank. And up here, we really need to get this frame cleaned up, get all the grease, oil, and all that stuff off of it. Just because it's gonna make it a little bit easier to weld over on that side. This side's pretty good. We'll put a wire wheel on it and get some of that cleaned up, but no big deal. Now, an issue that I noticed with this frame, let me show you, is we got to do quite a bit of shortening here. So this frame is 157 inches long. The car wheelbase is 121 inch wheelbase. So we got to cut 36 inches out. And I want to keep the transmission mount where it's at, so I don't want to cut anything in here. Back here, you can see that the frame gets thicker. So we can't really just cut it 36 inches out here because then it won't butt up to it and be precise. So I already got some kind of like marks drawn here. I plan on cutting 20 inches here to here. I'm going to remove that section of the frame. We'll weld it, plate it on the inside and outside. And then back here, I don't have it marked, but the idea is we're going to cut it here to about here. We're going to take 16 inches out of that. And that should shorten it where we need it to be. Butt it up together, plate it, make a bunch of plates, bolt them, weld them, get everything kind of straight. So once we do that, we will take the car body and we will mount it. Just see where we're going to take it and put it and see how well it's going to sit on this frame. Looking at it, it's not going to fit the best, but no big deal. We'll get that straightened out whenever it comes to. So it's not that big of a problem. But yeah, so this is the frame. I traded an engine that I have $350 in. So far I have $450 spent of the $7,500 budget. So I think we're doing pretty good. You know, we'll basically have a rolling chassis for 450 bucks. So, yeah. Other than that, you know, I mean, I think that's really going to be about it. This video is basically talking about what the plan is, what we're going to do, and just slowly starting to acquire parts. So, if anybody local to Fredonia, Kansas has a 12-valve Cummins, listen, I'll give you a crisp high five and obviously some money for a 12-valve Cummins. If you know anybody, needs to run. I don't want a project. I need something to run, be able to put some miles on this car. So, if you know anything, let me know. We gotta get something figured out. Anyways, that's it for this week. Really looking forward to this thing. It's gonna be sweet. And the build-off experience is gonna be something that is gonna be top-notch for me. So, really looking forward to that. Other than that, appreciate you guys watching. If you want to see the rest of the build, you guys gotta subscribe, follow, and we'll build something cool together, hopefully. So, anyways, that's it for today. I'm gonna go warm up. So, see you guys later. All right, you want to tell them bye? Bye. Knuckles. Boom, boom.